Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of Monsters University, directed by Dan Scanlon, starring Billy Crystal, John Goodman, Steve Buscemi, Helen Mirren, Peter Sohn, Joel Murray, Sean Hayes, Dave Foley, Charlie Day, Alfred Molina, Tyler Labine, Labine, because it's Labine, so yep, Labine. Nathan Fillion, Audrey Plaza, Bobby Moynihan, Noah Johnston, Julia Sweeney, Bonnie Hunt, John Krasinski, Bill Hader, Beth Beers, Behrs, Beers, and Bob Peterson, and John Ratzenberger. Great cast, really is. And this film is, of course, the prequel to Monsters Inc. And you know how Monsters Inc. is literally, a job, it's an actual corporation where, the monsters have to go to the human world to collect all the children's screams by going through the doors to power their town. And so in this film, we see how Mike Wazowski, first wanted to work at Monsters Inc. And you see him as a kid, and him and his class go on a field trip to Monsters Inc. And that's when he first finds out about being a scare and everything. And he's kind of the odd man out, like he doesn't have a lot of friends yet. And so he goes on this field trip, and then years later he actually, goes to Monsters University. Well, he goes to Monsters University to work at Monsters Inc. And first he wants to be a scare at first. So he goes to scare class, first day of class. And his professor is really nice. Well, he's not too mean. He's kind of like hard on them. It's like, your monsters are gonna be scared, And then his dean comes in. She's kind of scary, and he's ready to work, on it. But then this other student, named James Sullivan, who everyone calls Sully, comes in, and him and Mike literally have are like complete opposites when it comes to being scared. Like Mike is so focused. And James, he's kind of laid back because, like, his dad was a really well-known scarer, right? And so James was like, got this. And then one day, James comes into, actually kind of runs into Mike's dorm room. And so they bump into each other more and more, like, what are you doing? But then there's these scare games going on where, like, different fraternities, sororities are in these groups where they have to, like, who's going to be the scares, who's going to win the scare games, right? And so something happened. Mike and Sully do something that makes their dean really mad, and so they're kicked out of the scare academy. But Mike makes a bet, a wager, a bet. Yeah, but you can just say bet with the dean. If he wins scare games, he gets to stay, as a scare. And so Sully wants to be on part team too, of course. And there's only one fraternity that, doesn't have anyone else, that needs another player, needs two more players. And it was Kappa. And they're not quite scary yet. They're good, but they're not quite scary, And so Mike and Sully join their team and help them become scarier. And, the routine got to do, because these other fraternity sororities are kind of mean. Some of them are meaner than others, because they're all trying to win. And, of course, Mike and Sully work together. They get through this. And, eventually get to Monsters Inc. And it was really well done. It was really good. It was cool seeing how it was connected to the first film, but it didn't rely on it too much. I'm so glad that, there's references, or like what's going to happen. But it really was about Mike realizing who he is. Like, it's mainly just about Mike realizing that he's not really a scarer. That he's better as a trainer, because he knows everything, because it's not really scary. So that was really what it's about. And Sully realizing that he can't just rely on the fact that he is scared, that he needs more technique to it. It was mainly just that. And then also Uzma Kappa, all of those members, all of them realizing how scary they can be, and then becoming scary and having confidence. It was good. It was really well done. It was great, because exactly it tells. It builds them up. It adds more context to them. Like there's build on, what we already know about, most of them. It's really well done. This one's so wonderful. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. And this year for the Christmas special, I'm going to do a little different. I was thinking, you can let me know in the comments below. I was thinking of just doing one movie for the Christmas special, and then like just talk about other Christmas things, So I thought, just since it's a special, like, it could just be focused like that. And then also, I can just, like, for this year, it'd be this Christmas movie. I think I could do that. So leave a comment if you like that, and leave any other comments. And please like, subscribe, and these videos, Harris-Kenfinity.